It has been a whole year. I know I'm like a month late to make this video, but it's all right. Uh we've finally been making reviews for over a year, and it's crazy. Started back in June, like mid-June, and of making car reviews. So, for you guys that don't know who I am, I'm Alex, and it's crazy. It's been a year. This y'all don't get to see this. This is the editing room, my bedroom. Y'all all y'all see me is at the dealerships, and it's crazy. So I'm gonna tell you the story of how it all happened. So me and Bradley, I heard of RPM Garage, and I was like, well, but before that, actually, I've always wanted to review cars because I have such a huge passion for cars, and basically, I did my Camry. It was easy. At the time, I didn't do any information really. I was like, okay, what's the horsepower? What's the torque? I didn't care about the wheels or like any of the paint because it's just like, eh. And then I was like, okay, where would be a good place? And I was like, ooh, RPM Garage. So me and Bradley, we went to RPM Garage, and I was like, yo, can I review your all's cars? They said his name was Chris. He was like, yeah, go for it. And next day I came, or maybe like a week or so. And this is during 11th going into 12th. Uh, I reviewed a Lexus 2015. That was cool. I didn't do any information. All I really did was like the horsepower, the torque, and really I didn't do that much information. I was gonna just go right in. And then I kind of forgot what I really did. That Lexus was pretty cool. Corvette, 2014 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. That was a pretty cool one, not gonna lie. Then we did a 2018 Ford Mustang, and then when I saw this course, so I'm a big sucker when it comes to C63S. I love them. And I saw a 2017 Mercedes-Benz C63 rare edition with was a wrap that made it rare, really. And I just loved those. And then we reviewed our first Nissan GTR. A couple months later, we did a Honda S2000. I'm not gonna show you like every single car I reviewed. Um, and then we've done a 2016 Z06 Corvette with Colin exported. I don't know, was that what was insane, or was it just the wheels? I think it was just the wheels. And then we did the 2018 Ford Mustang. It was bad. That was pretty cool. And then we did our first, I guess, classic car, 20, or not 20, 1986 Chevrolet Blazer 4x4 6.2 liter diesel engine. That was pretty cool. Toyota Supra, my first Toyota Supra. And then 10 months, I think this is August, August or September. This was nuts. I saw this car on the website, and I was like, I was right after school. I was like, I gotta go check it out. And this is when I think I started getting into more of like, what's it called? Doing the descriptions of everything, and then like looking it up and like knowing it all. And for you guys that don't know, I have ADHD and language processing disorder, and I'm not really good when it comes to memory. Um, that is being worked on. Don't worry. But back to the video. Or to the main thing. It was a Shelby GT 500. This was insane. It was crazy. They got to start it up for me in a vlog video. Um, that was cool. That was really cool, actually. I'm now really looking at it. The one thing I didn't like about it was it had carbon fiber. So basically, the whole story behind how they got this car. So this had 1,000 horsepower. The son wanted a Dodge Durango, and they were like, "Why would you sell a Dodge Durango for this?" And they didn't know, or the son didn't know anything about cars mainly, and if he did, he did. I don't know. Maybe he's going for more of a practical car than having a Mustang. That's 1,000 horsepower. That's a golden ticket. But that steering wheel was insane. I like the blue stripes. It was like a dark blue. And then we moved on to I wanted to review nicer dealerships. Not just RPM Garage. I want to expand. I think I should have just stuck with RPM Garage at the time before I advanced. And we went to Autosource. So Autosource is a car dealership known for luxury. Not anything like modded or anything. That's rare.
Meanwhile,
Not even rare. They're just not they're not that niche. So these are cars for like your everyday, sometimes luxurious. So they have like Rolls Royces, they have Bentleys, they got Mercedes, they got Teslas, all the like C-class cars and all that stuff. So we did a Porsche Taycan, Porsche 11 Turbo. We did a C10 show truck. I think that was our oldest at that time. Infiniti Q60, and then we did a fully restored Ford Mustang. That was pretty cool. We did our first Rolls Royce, and then we did this 2021 Dodge Durango SRT. This is 8 months ago. 40,000 invested. There was way too much. Oh, I wouldn't say way too much. There was a lot of not exposed. Oh, carbon fiber. Jeez. Reforged carbon fiber, and then we reviewed so this Ford Bronco was 1971. This was crazy, actually. Um, it was all rusted and it was re-restored. I don't know how much they put into it, but it was cool. And the most interesting van. So this van, I don't think I got any pictures of it. Um, do I have any pictures of it? I have no clue. This thing had 800 horsepower. Stupid. Don't know why. And then around this time, I started getting more into the description, like knowing everything. I think I said that earlier with Shelby. But this is during school, so I'm doing all of these during school. I'm doing my gaming channel. Go check those out. Link in the description below. Go check out these dealerships in the description below. And then we checked out our 1941 Chevrolet C3100, and then Nissan GTR Black Edition. Ford Mustang, and then the most interesting car reviewed, which was a Volkswagen Thing. That was pretty cool. That was actually I actually kind of liked that, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go check out the cars, go check them out, go check out the videos. And then during this time, I was still looking off my phone, but I was trying to do more like memory, kinda. Subaru WRX STI. This was crazy. This was an insane one. I still love it. It's going for 3,600 views. We moved to a new dealership, so we went to Texas Hot Rod. So it's like a sister cousin version of RPM Garage, and so they sell like tune cars too. They sell supercars, classics, whatever. I reviewed a BMW M2 competition. That was pretty cool. And then I also went to One Legacy Motors, which is a fancy car place, so it's very luxurious. They sell Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Right now there's a Mansory Rolls Royce, which is pretty cool. I need to check that one out. That was cool. It was a GT3, and they were allowing me to start up the cars, which I was like, okay, I'm 18. Why are they letting me do this? Why do they trust me? I'm glad they did. Thank you, One Legacy Motors. I love you guys. I love all the dealerships, I promise. But that was cool. And these are brand new. This is $300,000 car, and I was over here crapping my pants. So that I would love to redo that video in the Porsche 911 video. I might redo it, honestly. Maybe not. Maybe just do a revamped. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do other GT3 RSs. I guess I was so nervous and I didn't want to scratch it up. I was wanting to impress. I just got nervous. So that did pretty bad. And then we did my first Ferrari. So this was at Texas Hot Rides. It was a
12 seconds later.
2003 Ferrari 360 Modena Coupe. That was pretty cool. I actually liked that. And then I got to review my dream car. So my dream car was a Porsche GT3 RS 992 edition. Love it a lot. And then that was about 4 months ago. Really? 4 months ago? It feels longer than that. It really does. But 4 months ago, how long was 4 months ago? That was January, February? Right? That has to be. Yeah, around January, February. Yeah. The BMW M3, that's at 3,900 views. Let's go. And then, so during the BMW to the Audi R8, so this is when, like I said, I'm a senior. I was a senior. And, I took a break for like 2 months. The reason why was because I think it was really 2 months, or maybe it's just been a month. No way. March 12th, April 17th. So about a month. Okay. I took a break. I just to regain on health, mental health. Maybe at the time that I was just like busy with school, not even with school, just life in general. Huh. And then I know that during that like last couple months of May, I was someone's calling me. And back to what I was saying. This is so I said why I have not posted anything in a month. So this was during my graduation kind of. So it was during this 2 weeks, and it was called Dead Week. Dead Week is where you just study to your tests. And holy crap, that was ugh. That was terrible. Then we did the Chevrolet Camaro SS, and then I think I did some of these like the ranked hypercars. It was car related for some reason. I was like, why did I do that? I don't know. I don't remember really. That was it. Chevrolet Camaro. That was a cool Camaro. That was really clean. What else? Audi R8. That was a crappy car. Not gonna lie. I did not like that. I think it got sold. Um, Rolls Royce Wraith. I think that was our most expensive car we reviewed at that time because it was like going for 129,000. It was really beautiful. Mercedes G-Wagon. That was about a month ago. So all these videos were about like a month ago. So I was in Italy, so I couldn't really post anything. And then up to now, yes. So now we're on the hot rod, the first hot rod. This person spent $250,000. Don't know why you would like to resto-mod it and then sell it for 60 grand. Not even that. It was like 53. And I was just like, what the heck? And then the van, that was the most interesting van. It was just a Volkswagen VW bus. And then oldest car. So oldest car that was yeah. Ooh, 1923 Dodge Hot Rod Custom. That's an old car. Nothing really like. It was cool. It was cool. Uh, that was a short review too. But yeah, that's really it about this new filming location for you guys. So we're back to Autosource. We're gonna be switching a bunch of dealerships, not just doing RPM Garage mainly, but I'm trying to upload every other day or every day, and then depending if I'm busy or not, we'll see. And then I'm also applying for jobs, so fun. Well, I hope you guys, that was my 1 year, well, like 1 year and 1 month, um, I guess, review, look along, what? I don't know what I'm saying. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Go check out those dealerships. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell. Let's hit 10,000 subs. Come on. Have a good day.